In the vast expanse of the galaxy, there existed a peaceful alien race known as the Luminari. Renowned for their advanced technology and harmonious way of life, the Luminari had long lived in tranquility on their home planet, Niora. Their society flourished with innovations in science and the arts, leading to a utopian existence free from conflict and strife. However, this peace was not to last. An unstoppable enemy force, known as the Dracther, emerged from the dark reaches of space, threatening to annihilate the Luminari. The Dracther were a formidable and ruthless race, driven by conquest and destruction. Equipped with highly destructive weaponry and a relentless army, they laid waste to every civilization in their path. The Luminari's advanced technology, while impressive, was primarily designed for peaceful purposes. Their defenses, though sophisticated, were no match for the sheer brute force and tactical aggression of the Dracther. The alien civilization found itself on the brink of annihilation, its people terrified and desperate for a solution. As the Dracther continued their onslaught, the Luminari leaders convened in a desperate attempt to find a way to save their people. They realized that their only hope lay beyond their own capabilities. In their darkest hour, they reached out to the Galactic Council, a coalition of advanced civilizations dedicated to maintaining peace and order in the galaxy. The Luminari's plea for assistance was heartfelt and urgent, emphasizing their dire need for help to avoid complete extermination. The Galactic Council, moved by the Luminari's plight, deliberated on the best course of action. They recognized that the Dracther's aggression posed a threat not just to the Luminari, but to the stability of the entire galaxy. After much discussion, it was decided that the most effective response would come from Earth, a planet known for its resilient and resourceful inhabitants. Despite the technological disparity, humans had a reputation for overcoming insurmountable odds through ingenuity and determination. Earth's leaders were quickly brought into the fold. The gravity of the situation was laid bare before them, and they understood the critical nature of the mission. After careful consideration, Major Sarah Mitchell was selected to lead the effort. Major Mitchell was one of Earth's most decorated and resourceful soldiers, known for her strategic brilliance and unyielding resolve. Her expertise in unconventional warfare and her ability to inspire those around her made her the ideal candidate for this perilous mission. With the decision made, preparations began immediately. Major Mitchell was briefed on the Luminari's predicament and the formidable nature of the Dracther. She understood the enormity of the task ahead but remained resolute. The mission was clear: travel to Niora, train the Luminari forces, and devise a strategy to repel the Dracther invasion. Failure was not an option, as the fate of an entire civilization hung in the balance. As Major Mitchell embarked on her journey to Niora, the weight of the responsibility she carried was immense. The Luminari's survival depended on her ability to adapt and overcome, using her skills and experience to turn the tide of a seemingly hopeless battle. The stakes had never been higher, and the galaxy watched with bated breath, hoping that one soldier could make a difference. Major Sarah Mitchell's journey to the alien planet Niora was both thrilling and daunting. Traveling aboard a sleek, high-speed spacecraft equipped with the latest Earth technology, she prepared herself mentally for the task ahead. As the ship broke through the planet's atmosphere, she marveled at the beauty of Niora, with its vast, iridescent landscapes and advanced cities glowing with a soft, otherworldly light. When the ship touched down at the Luminari capital, a delegation of alien leaders and soldiers awaited her arrival, their expressions a mixture of hope and skepticism. Upon disembarking, Sarah was immediately struck by the stark contrast between the peaceful demeanor of the Luminari and the dire situation they faced. The aliens, tall and slender with luminescent skin and large, expressive eyes, greeted her with a mixture of relief and curiosity. Their advanced technology was evident in the sleek design of their buildings and the sophisticated equipment they carried, but their lack of combat readiness was equally apparent. Sarah's arrival was met with cautious optimism. The Luminari had placed their faith in this single human soldier, hoping she could bring the change they so desperately needed. As Sarah began her initial assessment, she quickly identified the critical issues plaguing the Luminari defense. Their current strategies were based on traditional, large-scale battles, which proved ineffective against the guerrilla tactics employed by the Dracther. The Luminari forces were well trained in theory but lacked practical combat experience. Their advanced weaponry, while powerful, was not being utilized to its full potential. Sarah's military expertise allowed her to see the gaps in their defense immediately. She knew that drastic changes were needed to stand a chance against the relentless enemy. Her analytical skills came into play as she observed their training sessions and reviewed their battle plans. It was clear that the Luminari needed to adapt to a more flexible, dynamic approach. Sarah noted that their command structure was overly rigid, leaving little room for quick decision-making in the heat of battle. Their defensive strategies were too predictable, making it easy for the Dracthyr to anticipate and counter their moves. The situation was indeed severe, but Sarah saw potential in the Luminari's technological capabilities and their willingness to learn. Earning the trust of the alien leaders was no small feat. Sarah faced significant challenges in convincing them to adopt her unconventional methods. The Luminari were proud of their heritage and initially resistant to the idea that their way of doing things might be flawed. Sarah understood that she needed to prove her worth through actions, not just words. Her first step was to engage directly with the alien soldiers, participating in their drills and demonstrating the effectiveness of her techniques. Slowly but surely, the soldiers began to respect her, impressed by her skills and dedication. Sarah's interactions with the Luminari leaders were equally crucial. She attended numerous strategy meetings, presenting her analysis and proposing new approaches. Her suggestions were met with skepticism at first, but her calm, confident demeanor and thorough explanations gradually won them over. She emphasized the importance of adapting their technology to suit more agile combat tactics, integrating human ingenuity with their advanced equipment. The process of building trust was gradual, but Sarah's persistence paid off as the leaders started to see the merit in her strategies. With trust established, Sarah moved forward with her strategic planning. Her initial strategies focused on reconfiguring the Luminari's defensive grid to be more responsive and less predictable. She proposed creating rapid response units that could quickly mobilize and adapt to changing battlefield conditions. These units would be trained in guerrilla warfare techniques, leveraging the element of surprise to outmaneuver the Dracthyr. Additionally, she suggested using the Luminari's technological prowess to develop new weapon systems tailored for quick, decisive strikes. Sarah also planned to conduct joint training exercises, combining the strengths of both human and Luminari tactics. She aimed to instill a sense of flexibility and resilience in the alien forces, preparing them to think on their feet and adapt to unexpected challenges. By blending human creativity with alien technology, Sarah hoped to create a formidable defense capable of withstanding the Dracthyr's onslaught. Her initial strategies laid the groundwork for a comprehensive transformation of the Luminari's military approach, setting the stage for the critical battles to come. Major Sarah Mitchell dove into training the alien forces with a determination fueled by the gravity of their situation. She began by introducing the Luminari soldiers to unconventional warfare tactics that were a stark departure from their traditional methods. These new strategies emphasized agility, adaptability, and the element of surprise. She organized rigorous training exercises, simulating guerrilla warfare scenarios that forced the Luminari to think quickly and move efficiently. Sarah devised obstacle courses that mimicked the unpredictable terrain and chaotic conditions of real battle. These courses included surprise attacks, requiring the soldiers to react instantly and strategically. She also introduced night training to sharpen their skills in low-visibility conditions, teaching them to rely on their other senses and advanced equipment. These exercises initially challenged the Luminari, but they quickly adapted, their confidence growing with each completed drill. One particularly effective exercise involved small unit tactics. Sarah broke the soldiers into smaller, agile teams, each with a specific role. These teams practiced hit-and-run maneuvers, coordinated ambushes, and rapid redeployment. This approach was a significant shift from their usual large-scale formations, but it proved to be incredibly effective. The Luminari began to see the value in these tactics, their movements becoming more fluid and their responses more intuitive. Sarah's relentless training regimen paid off as the alien soldiers transformed into a more versatile and formidable force. Incorporating human military strategies with alien technology was a cornerstone of Sarah's approach. She leveraged the Luminaries' advanced weaponry and integrated it with human combat tactics. For example, she adapted their energy weapons to be more mobile and efficient, enabling soldiers to carry them easily during rapid maneuvers. Sarah also introduced the concept of decoys and holographic projections, using the Luminaries' sophisticated tech to create false targets and confuse the enemy. One innovative tactic involved using the Luminaries' drone technology. Sarah reprogrammed these drones for reconnaissance and quick strikes, coordinating them with ground units for maximum impact. This integration of human ingenuity with alien tech created unexpected advantages that caught the Dracthyr off guard. The Luminari soldiers were amazed at how these strategies turned their weaknesses into strengths, boosting their morale and combat effectiveness. The cultural exchange between Sarah and the Luminari played a crucial role in their collaboration. Sarah immersed herself in their customs and traditions, learning about their values and way of life. This mutual understanding fostered a deeper bond of trust and respect. She shared human stories of resilience and adaptation, drawing parallels to the Luminari's current struggle. In return, the Luminari taught her about their history, art, and scientific achievements, enriching her perspective. This exchange extended beyond mere tactics. It was about blending their strengths to create a united front. Sarah's efforts to understand and honor their culture made the Luminari more receptive to her methods. They began to see her not just as a foreign soldier, but as a valuable ally and friend. This strengthened their resolve and willingness to follow her lead, knowing that she genuinely cared about their survival and future. As preparations for the impending battle intensified, Sarah's influence was evident in every aspect of the Luminari forces. She organized intensive drills, ensuring that each soldier was proficient in the new tactics and technologies. The training sessions were grueling but necessary, pushing the soldiers to their limits and beyond. Their skills sharpened, and their movements became synchronized, reflecting the effectiveness of Sarah's training. The morale boost among the Luminari was palpable. Where there was once doubt and fear, there was now confidence and determination. The alien soldiers, now seasoned by Sarah's rigorous training, believed in their ability to fight back. Sarah's leadership had instilled a sense of purpose and unity. She led by example, her unwavering commitment and strategic brilliance inspiring those around her. The final preparations included meticulous planning and resource allocation. Sarah and the Luminari leaders mapped out potential battle scenarios, ensuring they were prepared for any eventuality. Supply lines were secured, and communication networks were established to maintain coordination during the chaos of battle. The alien forces, now a cohesive and adaptive unit, stood ready to face the Dracthyr with newfound strength and resolve. The stage was set for a confrontation that would determine the fate of the Luminari and their planet, and they were ready to fight for their survival. Led by their human ally. As the final battle commenced, the atmosphere was thick with tension. The Dracthyr, relentless and overwhelming, approached with their massive warships, casting shadows over the Luminari cities. The ground trembled with the rumble of their advancing forces. The Luminari, now transformed by Sarah's rigorous training, stood ready, their newly acquired skills and strategies about to be put to the ultimate test. The initial clash was fierce, with explosions lighting up the sky and the sound of energy weapons reverberating through the air. The chaos was palpable as the Dracthyr's brute force met the Luminari's newfound agility and resilience. Sarah took command with an unwavering presence. Her strategic mind worked tirelessly, directing units with precision and adapting to the rapidly changing battlefield. She positioned the rapid response teams at key choke points, using their mobility to outflank the Dracthyr. Sarah's calm demeanor under pressure was a beacon of hope for the Luminari. She made swift decisions, repositioning forces to exploit weaknesses in the enemy's formation. Her ability to remain composed and think clearly amidst the chaos inspired confidence in the alien soldiers, who followed her directives without hesitation. Throughout the battle, Sarah's quick thinking was evident. She anticipated the Dracthyr's moves, countering their aggression with cunning tactics. When the Dracthyr attempted to breach the city's defenses with a concentrated assault, Sarah ordered a strategic retreat, luring them into a trap. the Luminari drones, reprogrammed for reconnaissance and quick strikes, provided critical intel, allowing Sarah to adjust her strategies on the fly. Her leadership transformed the Luminari from a defensive force into an offensive one, capable of striking back effectively. The tide of the battle began to turn as Sarah's strategies took effect. Key victories started to emerge. A rapid response unit successfully ambushed a Dracthyr supply line, crippling their logistics. Another team, using the cover of night and advanced holographic decoys, launched a surprise attack that decimated a major enemy outpost. Each small victory fueled the morale of the Luminari, their confidence growing with every successful maneuver. The Dracthyr, caught off guard by the unexpected resilience and adaptability of their opponents, began to falter. One pivotal moment came when Sarah led a daring assault on the Dracthyr command ship. Utilizing the Luminari's advanced technology and her own tactical prowess, she devised a plan to infiltrate and disable the ship's main power core. The mission was risky, but its success would cripple the enemy's coordination and firepower. The Luminari strike team, guided by Sarah's precise instructions, executed the plan flawlessly. The destruction of the command ship sent shockwaves through the Dracthyr ranks, their cohesion and morale shattered. The culmination of these efforts led to the final push against the Dracthyr. The alien forces, now fighting with renewed vigor and unity, overwhelmed the remaining enemy units. Sarah's leadership had not only provided the Luminari with the tactical edge they needed but also instilled in them a fierce determination to protect their home. The Dracthyr, unable to withstand the combined force of human ingenuity and Luminari technology, were driven back and ultimately defeated. The victory, however, came with sacrifices. Many brave Luminari soldiers gave their lives in the fight to save their planet. Sarah herself sustained injuries during the final assault but remained focused on ensuring the mission's success. The significance of the victory was profound. It wasn't just a triumph over a formidable enemy, it was a testament to the power of unity and adaptation. The Luminari, once a peaceful and technologically advanced but vulnerable race, had transformed into a resilient and capable force. Their survival and newfound strength stood as a legacy of Major Sarah Mitchell's leadership and the extraordinary collaboration between humans and aliens. The aftermath of the battle brought a profound sense of relief and jubilation to the Luminari. The once peaceful and technologically advanced civilization had endured unimaginable hardships, but now they stood victorious against a seemingly invincible enemy. The immediate aftermath was marked by scenes of reunion and celebration as families and friends, separated by the chaos of war, found each other again. The air was filled with a mix of laughter and tears, the relief of survival mingling with the sorrow for those who had been lost. The alien race, which had faced the brink of extinction, now saw a future filled with hope and renewed strength. The Luminari leaders were quick to recognize the pivotal role Major Sarah Mitchell had played in their survival. They organized a grand ceremony to honor her, a gesture of immense respect and gratitude. The event was held in the heart of their capital city, where thousands gathered to pay tribute. Sarah stood before the crowd, visibly moved by the outpouring of appreciation. The Luminari presented her with their highest honor, a ceremonial artifact that symbolized their deepest respect and eternal gratitude. This artifact, a beautifully crafted piece infused with their advanced technology, was a symbol of their history and the pivotal moment when they embraced a new way of thinking and fighting. During the ceremony, several leaders and soldiers shared their personal stories of how Sarah's leadership had inspired them and transformed their approach to the conflict. They recounted moments of doubt turned into confidence and despair turned into determination. Sarah's humility and grace during the ceremony further endeared her to the Luminari, reinforcing the bond forged in the heat of battle. The ceremony ended with a heartfelt speech from Sarah, who expressed her own gratitude for the opportunity to fight alongside such brave and noble beings. Her words left a lasting impact, solidifying her legacy as not just a savior but a cherished ally. The long-term impact of Sarah's actions on the Luminari was profound. They integrated the strategies and lessons learned from her into their military and civilian life. The rapid response units, guerrilla tactics, and adaptive strategies became a core part of their defense doctrine. This transformation ensured that the Luminari were better prepared for any future threats, capable of defending their planet with newfound resilience. Beyond military tactics, Sarah's influence extended to their cultural and societal structures. The Luminari embraced the values of flexibility, innovation, and collaboration, principles that Sarah had exemplified during her time with them. Sarah's legacy lived on through the generations of Luminari who told stories of the human soldier who had come to their aid in their darkest hour. Her teachings became a part of their educational curriculum, inspiring young Luminari to think creatively and adapt to changing circumstances. The bond between Earth and Yora grew stronger, with both civilizations exchanging knowledge and culture, enriching each other in ways previously unimaginable. Sarah's impact was not just a military victory but a catalyst for a deeper, enduring partnership between two worlds. Reflecting on the themes of this remarkable story, we see the incredible power of collaboration and resilience. Major Sarah Mitchell's journey exemplifies how unconventional thinking and adaptability can overcome even the most daunting challenges. Her ability to integrate human ingenuity with alien technology and culture highlights the strength found in diversity and unity. This tale reminds us of the importance of coming together in times of crisis, leveraging each other's strengths to build a better future. In concluding this story, consider the broader implications of such alliances. In our own world, the challenges we face often require a collective effort, drawing on the unique capabilities and perspectives of different people and cultures. Major Sarah Mitchell's story with the Luminari serves as a powerful metaphor for the potential we unlock when we work together, think creatively, and remain resilient in the face of adversity. Let this be a reminder that, whether in the realm of science fiction or in our reality, unity and innovation are our greatest assets in overcoming the unknown.